Hey, Aquarius, it's your turn. Constellation, Constellation. Oh, yeah, I don't want to come out again. Oh. Okay, this one popped out. Like, really, this is the heart of the situation. This is the heart of the situation. I'm gonna shuffle out the rest, but this is walking away from what no longer serves you. I don't know what it could be. It could be anything. It could be ways of thinking. It could be people. It could be just walking away from what no longer serves you. In search of your 9 cups. This one, this is kind of like I don't know. It just reminds me of the reading I just did, but because it was totally about this. But yeah, Capricorn's reading. So this is the heart of the situation. Walking away from what no longer serves you. That doesn't mean like what you're supposed to do or anything. That just means that's what's happening right now. What's the challenge for Aquarius? Ooh, okay. Working hard at your craft and cutting, being perceptive. The Queen of the Queen of Swords is very perceptive. She doesn't mince words. She tells it like it is. She's a good judge. She's sometimes she can be like a police officer. She can be like law enforcement. She'd make a good cop because she's always like just cutting to the truth, and she doesn't let feelings get in the way, right? Like that's why a lot of people say she's a bitch, but I don't know. She's not a bitch. She's just maybe she could use a little work on being more sensitive to people's feelings, but you know what? That would interfere with her doing what she's best at, and that's like being a judge, kind of, I think. And seeing like through the bullshit, right? Because sometimes if she wanted to get more in touch with her feelings, that might interfere with her getting to the truth. You know what? And that's what her judge is. And her point is to judge. You know. And she looks at both sides of the story, though. She's a good judge. She always wants to know every single angle of the story, but then she makes her decision. And the feelings and stuff usually don't fucking make it, like, this is not what she's interested in. So let's just shuffle these up a little more. That's the challenge, is to kind of like just see through everything. And just to work hard at your craft, whatever your craft is. Like level up or master your craft. The 8 of Pentacles. Holy Spirit, would you lead me into the soul cycle of Aquarius? Could be dealing with a Queen of Wands and a Page of Pentacles. Who's like somebody who's a student. Both. Well, this one could be an earth sign. This one could be a fire sign. Holy Spirit, what should our Aquariuses be aware of? Ooh. This is a student. As I said, this is the devil. This could mean addictions. This could mean rebellion. It can mean Capricorn. Could be dealing with a Capricorn. Dark forces. Kind of like cutting your own path. What do we got? What is our Aquarius thinking of subconsciously there, Holy Spirit? Okay. Subconsciously, you're thinking of... Maybe you're thinking somebody's cheating, lying, and stealing on you. Because that's what this card represents. Cheating, lying, and stealing. Something underhanded happening. Or this is just what you're thinking of subconsciously. And a Queen of Pentacles could be... Earth sign, loves nature, kind of material, like she governs over material things, over, yeah, like the earth. She listens to people about earthly matters, like she's a listener, because she's a queen, right? A king is a doer, she's a listener. She gains the intel. She listens to things about earthly matters, like, like monetary shit, like wealth and stuff like that. So that, and you're thinking that maybe you're thinking Queen of Cups could have a passionate new beginning, or that somebody could be cheating, lying, and stealing off of them, or this person could be cheating, lying, and stealing off of you, is what you're thinking possibly too. An earth sign. And a passionate new beginning. Something to do with a passionate new beginning. So maybe somebody's cheating and lying, stealing off of this person for a passionate new beginning. Or this person could be stealing off of you for a passionate new beginning. Or I don't like this card. I hate this card. I hate this guy's face on this fucking card. It looks like he's smelling that sword or some shit like that. He's fucking on some kind of weird fucking drugs. The devil did pop out there too, so. But yeah, it's definitely something you're thinking something's like underhanded is going on in your situation here, which will clarify it. What do we got in the past? In the past, what do we have here, Holy Spirit, for our Aquarius? Okay. Wow, that's funny, because the past, you were thinking about the past. Maybe this is saying something from the past. Religious from the past. In the past, maybe you were dealing with a religious organization. Or maybe you were maybe you were yourself a religious leader or part in an organization, or Taurus. This could represent Taurus too, right? You could know a Taurus, or you could have been dealing with a Taurus, or married to a Taurus, or like this is past. So this is like children. It doesn't mean when you're children, but there could be children involved with this. Something to do with a religious leader in the past. There could be, yeah. I also noticed there's a guard in the back here too. See, there's a guard way in the back there who's watching kids, and maybe he shouldn't have been. You see how his back's turned? Maybe he's supposed to be watching those kids, and somebody started ringing a bell or something, and he I don't know, maybe. I don't know. I don't want to go there with religious leaders and kids, so let's just not talk about that right now, unless it comes up again. What do we got in the present situation there, Holy Spirit? Oh, wrong deck. Okay, at the bottom of the deck, we do got the devil. I just realized that. The devil is at the bottom of the deck. So this could be something to do with addictions, lying, cheating, and stealing. All those things that the devil is responsible for, right? Like any of those things. Control could be about, like I say, it could be pertaining to a Capricorn. This is like the underlying energy, the whole read, though. Okay, so the devil's definitely doing something here. He's definitely either getting somebody to cheat, lie, and steal off of you, or he's like making you think that somebody's cheating, lying, and stealing, because he's a master of illusions too, right? But this Queen of Swords is your challenge, which is to be very perceptive. And if you're perceptive and you cut through all the bullshit, you'll be able to see through this guy's illusions, you know what I mean? Like, he is good at his illusions, but like I say, maybe this in the past, it says you had a religious, maybe you had a religious upbringing or something like that, or maybe you had like, maybe you were a believer in something, and you knew a thing or two about the unseen world, let's just say, and maybe the past, maybe you should touch back with those roots or something to see if you think that which this reader is saying is that somebody's trying to pull the wool over your eyes, because that's what this guy's good at doing. He's the master of illusion. He's the one who tricked Adam and Eve in the Garden of Eden. He's the reason why we die. So yeah, his illusions don't lead to good ends, right? So what do we got in the present situation in Holy Spirit for Capricorn, Aquarius? These two? Okay. Oh, this one right here saying, in your head, nightmares and poverty is presently what's going on. in your head, like somebody being tortured over and over in their head. Same things playing over and over in their head. This is not a good energy to be in, Aquarius. So get out of it, because it's yeah. And sometimes it's hard when you're in this situation, but you know what? This situation. There's always help. Like if you see these two people walking around in the snow, like these two homeless people, there's a church right there. They can walk right into that church there and get a warm meal. They can, you know what I mean? Like there's always somewhere where you can get help. You know, there's always yeah. They're looking pretty. This is a bad energy to be in, like really bad, because like I said, if you keep on thinking about these same things that are the way you're thinking is putting you in this situation. Even like poverty mindset, like if you have a poverty mindset, you can literally, if you keep on sending that out to the universe, you think that the universe will be like, oh, he needs money, but no, it's saying no, that's what he's putting out to me, so that's why I'm bringing back to him. And that's literally what will come back to you. And same with thinking like this, whether it's like thinking of doing harm to somebody or thinking of harming yourself or thinking of like, the universe is going to keep sending that back to you. People don't realize that whatever you put out to the universe is going to, that's what it's going to send back to you. The universe is all about intention. It's not about like what you want, like what you're lacking. You know what I mean? If you're putting out, oh, I'm lacking this, I'm lacking this, I'm lacking this, I'm lacking this, it's like literally going to send that all back to you, because it thinks that's what you're asking for. And if you're putting out like that's why it's important to be thankful for what you got, because if you're thankful for what you got, the universe will say, oh well, he keeps on saying that he must want more of that, he want much more of that, you know what I mean? So that's what manifestation's all about. What do we got in the future there, Holy Spirit? And that's a hard thing to get out of. Like it is hard to get out of that, because it's like a vicious loop. You basically have to force yourself to be happier or find things, because there's always something to be thankful for. You focus on that instead of focusing on your, oh, I didn't mean to do that. I just changed. Oh, fuck. Okay, I did mean to do that then, because I just accidentally fucking changed the bottom of the card, and look what just popped out. Right after I just said all that. Remember the devil was at the bottom? I just I fucking did one of my Tony Towers fucking things there. Wasn't thinking and fucking... But it was right after telling you that that's a big issue here. You see what happened? I mean, just from me changing the way I'm talking about poverty and like sadness, to just me talking about that, flipped the bottom card from the devil to Archangel Michael, who basically threw him out on his keister there when he was in the club that night, saying he was the Most High, and he was lying. This is one of his favorite things to do, right? So that's what I mean. Intention and the way you think is very, 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 very important. What do we have in the future there, Holy Spirit, for our Aquariuses? Peter's bird. Oh, the song's playing right now. Clothes change. Our kids are and his minister's future for Aquarius. There we go. Okay, so in the future, we got a student who's guarded. A student who's very guarded. I don't know, maybe you're learning a craft. This could be somebody else, or this could be you. But somebody here is very guarded. Maybe a student is reaching out to somebody who's very guarded. Like this guy, he's a fucking battle-wounded soldier. Like he's seen a thing or two. There's a reason why he's building that fucking really shitty-looking fence in the background there. But he's been under attack. As you can see, he's got a bandage on his head. He's fucking looking over his shoulder. He's wondering who. Maybe he doesn't know who all his enemies are. Maybe he's realizing that half the people that he thought were his friends aren't his friends anymore. Maybe he's realizing that they're his enemies. Maybe his eyes have been opened up to that, which happens to a lot of us. When our third eye is opened, we find out that all the people that we thought were working with us for our good are actually snakes. We find out you're in a fucking big pile of snakes all around you that just want to bite you and fucking pump venom into you and want you to twitch on the floor. You know what I mean? Hopefully you do, but if you don't, it sounds bad, but believe me, it's better than being in a fucking pit of snakes and not knowing about it. So, This person could be a student. He could be a he or she. She could be a student. He could be a student. Somebody who's learning a craft, or somebody who's learning a craft could be. I'm thinking this is the same person. This could be you though, thinking that this person. Maybe you're thinking that this person who's a student is like maybe not a student. Maybe he's he could be bringing a message to you too about something. He could be sending a message to you. He could be in any way. He could be sending in a letter, email. Uh, could just be something they do. Um, but yeah, we'll clarify this and see if this person, who these people are. What do we got in the 26 minutes left? Okay, so now at the bottom of the deck we got Archangel Michael, which is all about going with the flow, having faith, and letting your spirit team take over. Okay, so he canceled out the devil. The devil was all about this. It was all fucking shit up in this read at the beginning of this read. He was in charge. He was the underlying energy. But when we started talking about the maybe the religious leader scared him off in the past there, or maybe it was the talking about the poverty and how like maybe that one little trick that most people don't know, that what you think on is what you create, scared him away. He's like, oh fuck, he found out now. But how are we influencing this right now there, Aquarius? And now we're on the right track. Either way, fucking Big Red packed up his bags and took off. He might show up again, you never know though. Okay. The way you're influencing this is I don't know, betrayal. Either somebody's betraying you, or you're betraying somebody else. This is like 10 swords in the back. This is shit you can't come back from. Like if somebody does this to you, you literally like you won't deal with them again. Like this is like Judas Iscariot fucking ratting out king of the universe, type shit. You know what I mean? Like it's like he shows up again after he took his 30 pieces of silver and fucking went and fucking snitched you out to the fucking Romans. Like, you're not going to want to deal with this motherfucker. Most of the time. Who knows? Maybe JC would have, but most people wouldn't. Okay, what do we got in the way you're thinking? Hopes and fears, hopes and fears, hopes and fears, hopes and fears, hopes and fears. Oh. Okay. Hopes and fears is the lovers. Okay, so you could be hoping for or fearing a Gemini, or you could be hoping for or fearing a contract, or you could be hoping and fearing for, yeah, this is just like union or like happiness or love. Sometimes it could be like a marriage. You're hoping for anything like that. You're hoping for either Gemini, something to do with a Gemini, or it could be just marriage in itself. You could be hoping for that. Yeah. That's good. I don't know. I'm getting a good feeling off of that. But it's a lot better feeling than fucking this. This is a lot better. What do we got in the lens you're looking through? Lens you're looking through. Oh shit. Twin flame energy. Okay, so you're looking at this as like you're looking at this through like you want a happy like union, a happy marriage. Like this is like twin flame energy. This is somebody that the lens you're looking at, or whoever you're looking at, is somebody that you've definitely known other lifetimes. You've spent more. This isn't your first rodeo with them. You've known each other before. Whoever you're thinking about, like I say, you know how when you meet certain people and you just know them before, you don't know how, and it's just like you just feel comfortable around them, or you can feel like fucking weird about them too, like because not everybody from our past lifetimes is good people, right? And they're not always the same every time they come back. They're like, because they're raised by different people, they're fucking put in different environments, they're fucking here to learn different things, right? So they're, like I say, somebody who could be your friend in one lifetime could be your worst fucking enemy in another lifetime, you know what I mean? So, but usually they're people that we've spent more than one lifetime together, and they're people that we've learned lessons from before, or there's a reason why they're in our life. What do we got in the environment there, Holy Spirit, for our Aquarius? The sun, okay, wow. Well, this is beautiful. This is beautiful, happy energy. This is like the sun coming out and shining up the rain and all that shit. And this is Leo energy. This is also like leadership energy. Leos are the leaders of the zodiac. This is like, yeah, this is really fucking happy energy. And this also, well, this will take this fucking way of thinking right here in the present and fucking totally eradicate it. Just this way of thinking right here, this environment right here, will eradicate that. Just like fucking when we started talking about religion and like putting good things out to the universe, for Big Red just packed up his balls and jumped out the window, you know what I mean? Like fucking, just like that. So that's good. What do we got in the outcome for Aquarius? 6 minutes left. Oh, 3. Okay. Wow. Okay. So this is manifesting. This is very important. This is what we were just talking about. This is what scared Big Red away, was manifesting. Making sure you're manifesting the right things. This is your wish will be granted. So if you're manifesting properly, like we were talking about, your wish will be granted. This is the 9 of Cups. That's a genie sitting there asking you for your wish. So whatever it is that you want is yours. This is planning for the future. So maybe it is about planning for the future. Maybe it's this guy right here. It always reminds me of Scarface at the beginning there, where it says the world is yours and there's that big globe or whatever. He's sitting out on his balcony and he's playing, what should I do next? He's thinking, what do I want to accomplish before the next 4 or 5 years? What do I want to fucking, what do I want to do? And that's what he's doing. This is literally what this is what I'm thinking your plan is for your wish to be granted, and your wish is to plan for the future. Or you're planning, whatever your wish is, it will be granted. You've just got to manifest it. And this is the magician manifesting. He's the hermit's student. The hermit, this is like the hermit's protege. This was the hermit when he figured this this manifesting shit out like many years ago. And since then, he's been going on his journey. He's still not done his journey. He's still a student in himself. But this is somebody who he's taught this to, and he's basically teaching him how to take things from other dimensions and drag him into this dimension by the way he thinks, right? Or even create them, invent them, you know what I mean? Things that have never been done before can be invented, you know what I mean? And dragged into this universe. And all it takes is intention and like actually just going down the path and doing it. But you got to have forward movement while you're doing it, or the universe will be like, is he really going to do this shit, or is he fucking just bullshitting? So that's good energy to be in there, Aquarius. At the bottom of this deck now, you got because you know that the universe isn't just fucking like things that happen to you. You create it. These guys will help you create it because they're your fucking little helpers. They're your ancestors who've passed on, and they know this all too well now, and they're there to help you. And yeah, this is Archangel Michael. He's, like I say, he's the Wayne Gretzky of the Angels. So like everybody wants him to sign their jersey, you know what I mean? So good on you, Aquarius. Oh, wait. We should clarify one or two of these things. Just clarify this cheating, lying, and stealing. I want to see this cheating, lying, and stealing. What's up with this cheating, lying, and stealing, Holy Spirit? I want to know what is going on with this. This is just the way you're thinking, but I want to see, is there cheating, lying, and stealing going on here, Holy Spirit? These two? Okay. Lord of Prudence. Okay, this is Lord of Prudence. This is like holding back and passionate new beginning. So, whatever that means to you, holding back and passionate new beginning. So, you could be holding back on your passionate new beginning, what you wanted to manifest, but now you know the secret to doing that. And, yeah, there's no reason for that. So, maybe the thought of somebody cheating, lying, and stealing is holding you back. You know what I mean? Maybe like you, or the way somebody could be fucking cheating, lying, and stealing is by holding back on you. It could be any of those combinations there, Aquarius. What else here? That's hopes and fears. The way you're okay. What about this Ten of Swords? I want to know what this Ten of Swords is. Ten of Swords. Somebody gonna? Oh shit! Okay, that flipped right out. Ten of Pentacles. Cheating, lying, or no? Betrayal over Ten of Pentacles. Okay. What else do we got? What is this? What is this? What's over? What is this? What's? Is this really betrayal, or what is this betrayal? What? Oh, shit! That's three. Quick! It's gonna shut off. The Devil popped out. Nine of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups. Holy shit! That's 999 energy. That's very significant. It's gonna cut off any second now, but so this betrayal could be the devil tricking you. Or it could be over 10 of Pentacles, or it could be over 9 or 8, or 9 of Pentacles or 9 of Cups, which is a lot of love and a lot of money. So, that's what this betrayal could be over.